The Walt Disney Company, Lucasfilm, and Star Wars are doing everything they can to try and make the Acolyte seem like it is a winner, even lying to do so. And that is exactly what they are doing. They're claiming fans love the show, despite it having the worst audience score on Rotten Tomatoes for any Star Wars property. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. I wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com. And this is what the official Star Wars account on Facebook posted. It says, fans love the Acolyte. Don't miss the 2-episode premiere tonight, streaming only on Disney+. They then shared 5 photos of people commenting about the show from X. And then they included the certified fresh logo in each of the photos, trying to claim that audiences love it. Well, let's look at what the certified fresh mark actually is. This is what the Rotten Tomatoes website says. Certified fresh status is a special distinction awarded to the best reviewed movies and TV shows. In order to qualify, movies or TV shows must meet the following requirements: a consistent tomato meter score of 75% or higher. The tomato meter score is for critics. It's not the audience score. At least 5 reviews from top critics. Films in wide release must have a minimum of 80 reviews. This also applies for films going from limited to wide release. Films in limited release must have a minimum of 40 reviews. Only individual seasons of a TV show are eligible, and each must have a minimum of 20 reviews. So this is all about the critics. The certified fresh mark is all about critics. It's nothing to do with the fans or the audience. So Star Wars is trying to convince people that fans love it by using the certified fresh logo on all of these images to dupe the public into thinking that fans actually love this stuff when they don't. They do not. And here's the proof. 32% audience score with an average rating of 2.1 out of 5. The audience is rejecting this. People are not liking Star Wars The Acolyte. They're not loving it. Star Wars fans are not loving it as they're trying to convince people. They just simply aren't. 32% worst audience score in franchise history. And here you can see this is the previous worst holder, Star Wars The Clone Wars, the film, 40% audience score. The Last Jedi, 41%. The animated show Star Wars Resistance, 47%. And the most the worst rated live action Disney Plus show, The Book of Boba Fett, 53%. So The Acolyte is way, way worse than all of these. I mean, 8% difference between Star Wars The Clone Wars film. Over 21-point difference from The Book of Boba Fett. And I should say 8 points, not 8%. Excuse me. So it's not doing good. People don't like this. It is the worst rated show based on audience score in the entire Star Wars franchise. And yet these people are trying to say fans love The Acolyte when they clearly don't. People do not love this show. They think it is dog crap. And it's not just on Rotten Tomatoes where they're saying this. You look at Metacritic. User score of 4.1. 100 positive reviews, 19 mixed reviews, and 166 negative reviews. People do not like it there either. IMDb, 5.1 out of 10. They don't like it there. The unweighted mean is actually 4.4. The overwhelming majority of reviews are 1 out of 10. Or I guess plurality. It should be plurality. Excuse me. Plurality. Because it's not a majority. Is it like 30% there? Almost 40%. 38.8% of reviews are 1 out of 10 on IMDb. People do not like this show. They're expressing their opinions. And Star Wars is trying to gaslight an unsuspecting public into claiming that people do indeed love it. It's just not true. They are lying. But what do you make of Star Wars lying about the Acolyte and fans loving it when all the evidence is to the contrary? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, but to always speak the truth.